Hey everybody, Jason Edwards here, and today we're going to be making a few phone calls to agents to try to get some kind of deal working with a subject to or creative financing. It's been a while since I've done cold calls. I don't like doing it, but I'm trying to overcome that and just break through it. So a few of these calls probably won't be very good. I don't even know how many I'll make, but I just wanted to document making these calls and hopefully we get something good out of it. I am using PropStream, which is a software that I've used in the past. I love. There'll be a link down below that you can check it out. But it is allowing me to pull all this data that I'm finding to call these sellers. So I'll talk future videos about the criteria that I've been getting. Shout out to Kevin Cho, who's also in the subject to group and one of Peyton Morby's students. He has a great series of videos on how he's pulling data from PropStream as well. So I went back into my PropStream account that I've had for years and started pulling some data. And basically, I'm trying to find a home for my family and also just some investment properties as well in Katy, Texas. So that's the calls we're going to make today. So I'm going to pull up a couple here and just make a call and break through this first little jitters because I always tend to get the jitters on the first one. But we'll see what happens. Maybe we get yelled at, maybe we won't, but we'll see what's going on here. So let me pull this first one up. Hi, my name is Jason. I was calling about the property on Harwood Heights.
Yes, how can I help you?
Is it still available?
Yes, it is still available.
Okay. What can you tell me about it?
Did you get my numbers? It's all these on the heart and the.
Yeah, it was on Zillow.
Okay. Are you the agents or?
No, I am an agent in Louisiana, but not in Texas, and I'm looking for my own personal residence for my family.
Oh, I see. You're gonna. I see, for your family. So are you guys going to move
I
here?
live here already. My family lives in Louisiana, but I live here in Katy. So we're looking to move over here. So I just thought it looked like a nice listing and figured I'd give you a call. I'm not represented or anything. I'd rather work with the agent, but I just wanted to see a little bit about it.
Okay, let me see. To know it is a 4 bedroom and a 3.5 bathroom. These 410.
Okay. Have you been getting a lot of offers on it?
One offer, but owner reject offer is a little out of their expectations, so they're not accepting it. So.
Below their expectations. Okay. So do
Mm-hmm.
you think you need to be pretty close to the list price to get the deal?
Seems like that.
Okay.
There's still room. There's still a little bit room, but not much. So
Not much. Is it
Mhm.
because looks like they've only owned it a little while? Do they have just a big balance on their loan to pay off?
I know they have a loan, but not sure. Not a big balance compared to the price right now. So it's not much.
Oh, okay. Sometimes we pay cash, but I'd be also interested. Do you think they'd be open to any kind of deal where I made sure your commission was paid, but also like took over their loan and gave them some money?
How can you do it? I don't think they're able to take over the loan. So.
Well, the way that we do it is basically, obviously, I want to make sure the agent gets paid too, but also there's a way it's called subject to, where I basically give the owner some money and then I can also just take over their loan payments and make the loan payments myself. It's all done through title and everything is above board, but it's a way that sometimes sellers can get the full price they're looking for.
Mm-hmm. Is were the owner going to still responsible for the takeover loan?
So the way it works is we pay it through a servicing company. So I make sure that the servicing company takes the money out of my account, pays their mortgage. But yes, they would be we're still responsible for the loan, even though we'd obviously show them documentation that we're going to pay it. And if for any reason we ever didn't pay it, they could take the house back and still keep all the money that I had already given them.
So they're not gonna get all the full price, just the loan amount.
Depends. Just we'd see what they owe on the property, and then we'd work out a deal for making sure that I gave them some money to not make it a where they'd walk away with nothing, and take care of closing costs, take care of your commission, and then making the loan payments.
Well, I don't know about that. If you think that's gonna work, just go ahead and send me the offer so I can then to the owner see what they say. But
Okay. Yeah, I'd be happy to email you just some terms and see if they're open to it. And if not right now, then maybe later, if it stays on the market a little while, they might be open to it later too. So please keep my number either way.
Okay, yeah, what do?
What's your email? I can email it over to you.
It's gonna be
Okay. And my name is Jason Edwards. I'll send it to you this evening. And then, like I said, just please present it to them. And even if they're not, or if they're confused or they have questions, I'm happy to answer them. But, and again, if they're like, absolutely not right now, then maybe in a few months, if for some reason, it's a great looking property, but if for some reason it still doesn't sell, then maybe they'd be open to it then.
Okay, sounds great. Yeah, will do.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay,
Thank
bye-bye.
you. Bye.
All right, so not too bad. A little rusty on my pitch, so I need to clean that up a little bit, but I'm happy that I was able to get through one, get the jitters out, and she seemed somewhat receptive. Whether that's the case or not, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna put something together in writing. Maybe I'll flash it on the screen to show you guys what I sent out, and we'll go from there. So that's the first call. Let me find a couple more to call and see what I can get. Okay, we're going to call another property. This one has a, let's see, 5.5 estimated interest rate. Balance is 310, and the listing price is 327.9. So not a lot of room. Basically, it's just enough to pay the agent commission and maybe a little bit of closing costs, assuming all these numbers are correct, which is possible that it's not. But let's see.
Hello.
Hello, is it Rita?
Yes, this is she.
Hi, Rita. My name is Jason Edwards. I'm calling about the property on Calgary Woods.
Mm-hmm.
Is that still available?
Oh, it's an option pending now.
It's pending now?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Option pending.
Awesome. Great job.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, you're a client?
No, I am the client, but that's okay.
Oh, you're the client.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just looking for a property for myself.
Oh, okay.
All right. Thank you. No problem. It's always funny. I've been an agent for a long time, even though I'm actually getting rid of my license in Louisiana and potentially not getting it in Texas. But I see a lot of agents that don't ask that additional question of, is there something else you're looking for? That could, and also failure on my part, I should have asked if she had anything else. So fail on both sides there. But I do think that I see a lot of agents that are really short, really awkward, just don't try to build a relationship with a potential buyer when I said I was a buyer. So just interesting to pay attention to. But that's our calls for today. Just wanted to try a couple of them. My sheet is full of some leads that I'm not going to pull numbers for, but I am going to keep doing stuff like this. We'll see how the first one goes. I'll report back to you guys. And I want to just start bringing you more content about finding creative deals. I'm really interested in that space. Our family definitely wants to buy some more properties, and I want to bring you guys along for the ride, see what I learned. I'm not an expert yet, but I definitely will be. I have a background in short sales and negotiation, and back when the market crashed in 2000, 2007, 8, I did a ton of short sales back then in California. But I'm newer to the creative finance side, and I think that it's a good opportunity, at least for the foreseeable future, to do this side before the market swings totally downward, if it ever does, where values are just so low that it makes more sense to try to pursue the short sale route, the creative finance side, where you can get a deal that has a low interest rate like 2 or 3% and maintain that while interest rates are 7 or 8 or 9, 10, or wherever we end up going. I think is just a great little sweet spot that we're in right now, and hopefully it maintains for a while. So I want to learn as much as possible. I want to meet as many people in that space as possible, bring them on the channel, interview them, and other stuff that we're going to be doing too with the space of buying businesses and things like that. So just want to use this channel to explore all kinds of different ways to make money and do it creatively and find ways to do it with little to no money. So hopefully you guys get some value out of that. I'll report back in future videos as to if that first deal went anywhere, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thanks.